guys, I wanted to come to you today with a little home goods haul. Some of the stuff is also from Michael's. There's like 2 things from Michael's, but I spent like $7 in Michael's. Most of the stuff is from Home Goods. And I love getting candles at Home Goods when they have good stuff. Like this past summer, I didn't really find anything at Home Goods, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, like in terms of their candle and wax selection. I don't know, I didn't really find anything. But Home Goods is my shit in the fall. I mean, like, starting in August, I'm like, let's go, let's do it. Like, I'm in Home Goods, Marshall's, like, once a week at the minimum, because they have so much cute fall stuff, and especially Halloween. Like, I really love going to Home Goods, Marshall's, TJ Maxx for Halloween, because they have your cutesy, like, kitschy Halloween stuff, but they also have, like, really elegant, more, like, glam, elegant type Halloween stuff that, to me, is stuff that, like, either looks a little more, like, grown up, a little more, like, glamorously spooky, as opposed to, like, kitty in your face Halloween, which I do like, too, don't get me wrong, I kind of like both. And then I also like how they do, like, straight pumpkin stuff, or, like, glittery stuff, and stuff that, like, I can keep up, like, past Halloween into Thanksgiving and stuff. And actually, if you watched last year when I first started doing YouTube in like August, September, I was doing a lot of Home Goods Halloween haul, and I bought this glass skull candle. It's like all glass, and then the wax was white, so it looked white. And I still have it out, actually. I have it, actually, let me run and go get it, because, yeah. So it's this guy, and I got this at Home Goods or Marshall? Yeah, Home Goods. And I forgot how much it was. Oh, it's a DW home candle. I didn't even know that. So the scent of this is spiced whiskey, if you can see it there. But I never burnt it. It smells very fallish if you just like sniff the wax. But I never burnt it, and I actually had this out Halloween last year. And when I was setting up like for Thanksgiving and stuff and getting rid of some Halloween stuff, I went to put this away, and my husband was like, "What are you doing with that skull?" And I'm like, "I'm putting it with the Halloween stuff." And he's like, "No, leave that out. That thing is so cool. Why are you putting that away?" So I was like, "You want to leave it out as like year-round decor?" And he's like, "Yeah, I think it's really awesome." So I was like, "Okay," because I love skull stuff, and I think that this was really cool looking. And like, I guess the white wax too, it just doesn't scream Halloween to me, but it looks amazing around Halloween time. But we've had this out in our front entryway. I have like a stack of books on this table when you first walk into my apartment. So it sits on top of the stack of books, and then there's a little teak candle next to it, and they actually look beautiful together, and I love it. So I like to look for stuff like that, like skull type stuff that I could leave up year round. So let's just start with the skull thing. I really do like skulls. So the first one I found was this. And I love them because they're silver and they're glittery. They're really pretty. They're like distressed glitter almost. Like, they're super cool. So they're candles. You can see the wicks right there. They're not, I don't think they're scented. I'm pretty sure they're not. It just says Moonlit Manor. They were $6.99 for the 2 of them, which I thought was awesome because I saw these skull candles at Michael's, and they were a little bit smaller, and they weren't glittery. They weren't decorated looking. They were like 1/3 of the size of these, or 2/3 the size. They're just like a little bit smaller, not quite half smaller. And they came in orange, purple, black, and white. And I was getting a couple of white ones, like same thing. Ooh, now I'm gonna break this just to put out with this guy. So I smacked it into my sink. So anyway, I was gonna get the white ones, but they were $5.99 a piece, or like $6.99 a piece, something crazy overpriced. And I was like, oh hell no. So I ended up not getting them. So when I saw these at Home Goods for this price, I was like, done. I forgot what color these also came in. I think they came in black and orange. So you could have gotten like one of each pack and put them all out. They would have looked really Halloween-y and really awesome. But I just thought these would look super pretty. I have this table, like my dining room table. It's like a distressed wood, dark wood table. And I have an antler on it, and I have these like Restoration Hardware, like battery operated candles. They're kind of like a Luminar. They're just flat on top. They don't have like the upward lip that Luminar candles have, but same concept. And I have a bunch of those, and I like to stick little candles in between those, like around the holiday, like pumpkin shaped candles. Halloween, I have a couple of bat candles that I put around, so I thought that one of these on like either side of the antler with a little bat candle would just look like really spooky, but like still really elegant and pretty. So I had to grab these, and I may leave these up year round because these are super cool looking, and I really love them. So next, this is from Michael's, and this is 40% off, so I think this came to like $4 or something. what was the original price? The original price was $6.99. I think it came to like $4 something. But again, this is a tea light holder, so you just put a little tea light in here. It doesn't melt wax or anything. It's like literally just the tea light. But I like to buy like the Yankee Candle scented tea lights around Halloween time, like the Witch's Brew or other little pumpkin ones. Not that they give off much scent, but like for the color. I just thought this was really pretty looking, like really just like understated and cute. It's like small enough that I thought it would look really cute either like in my front entryway or my living room. And again, this is something that like it goes for Halloween, but I could leave it up through Thanksgiving. So you get like your money's worth. It's not just up for like a month or two. You can leave this up the entire season. Like I would just leave this up until Christmas time. Super cute though, like super rustic looking and just adorable. And last the other two things. So this was from Michael's, and this was a total impulse buy. This was $3, and I just love the purple to green. I really like purple and green Halloween. Like I love mixing purple in with like the black and the orange. Like I just love everything about Halloween and every shade of Halloween. So I thought this was super cool and like super cute. And like my husband and I usually do something on Halloween night. We don't like go trick-or-treating, but we live in an apartment and we've tried like buying candy. I go nuts with the candy. I make little bags, but no one comes to our apartment. Like the block that we live on, like it's just a block of like shops and apartment buildings, but it's like divorced couples or like people like me and my husband who are like just getting started, like, you know, recent, like newlyweds, don't have kids yet. Or there are like the small handful of people who do have little kids who are like in the process of looking for a house or like, you know, staying in an apartment for a couple of years, but like brand new families and like little kids, and they don't go trick-or-treating on the block because it's kind of boring to like bring your kid in and out of apartments. So like what the families of children do is they usually they'll go trick-or-treating on our block at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon when it's still light out, and kind of just like I have a couple of friends on our block that have kids, and what they do is they just call me and they're like, hey, we're outside, and like I come out with Gatsby, I dress Gatsby up for the kids, and I just like bring the bowl of candy and like literally hand it to the kid like from the sidewalk and like come out of my apartment to give them candy. So we don't really get trick-or-treaters because like the families with kids just go to the closest by neighborhood and like go trick-or-treating at like the houses that are like decorated and dressed up for Halloween and do like a regular trick-or-treating as opposed to walking around the hall of an apartment, which I totally get. So, you know, we tried one year staying home and handing out candy and we got no one. So now we just do like the 3-4 p.m. thing and like give some candy. I get like, you know, the full-size candy bars, like make 5 or 6 bags for my friends with kids and give it to them. And then my husband and I do our own thing. So we like to go out, but it's Halloween and like I'm a little bit of a lush. So I always like to like carry a drink with me that's usually filled with booze to whatever Halloween thing we're going to, whether it's like a haunted house. Last year we did the Great Pumpkin Blaze, which is just like a big, you know, walk through of like really cool jack-o'-lanterns. We may even do that again this year. So I like to just kind of like bring some alcohol with me. So I figured this would be perfect to walk around with Halloween night. And I don't know what my costume is going to be this year. I kind of want to be a black cat. I'm not sure. I know that's like super basic and I've been a cat like 40 times already, but I don't know, man. I gotta think. So on to the candles. Not yet, just kidding. I got this kitchen towel and this was $7.99, I think. $7.99, but this is huge. You get so many towels. You get 3 big towels, and I just thought that they match my kitchen perfectly. So one of my big things with Halloween towels, like I love them, but they just don't match my kitchen and it kind of drives me crazy. So as you can see, obviously my kitchen is like gray and white and black. You can see like my stove back there, it's black. I have like the black and white teapot. The only color is just that red little pig. But it's all like black, white, gray. My walls are gray. Yeah, so I just thought that these match my kitchen really perfectly. I really like to kind of like stay with the theme and the color of what I have going on. So I thought this was perfect. You get 2 cute pumpkin towels and you get the gray towel, and it's almost like a black and white themed fall. So this is great because it works, again, it works for Halloween. I can leave it up for Thanksgiving. It works for the entire season. Done, perfect. Now, finally onto the candles. So to start, I saw these Akiyas candles and they only had 2 cents. They had bamboo teakwood and the one that I got, which is Alpine Meadow. And I thought this smelled amazing. It's so fresh. It's just like fresh and clean. Like it almost smells like I'm trying to think of like the soap or shower gel it smells like. I want to say Old Spice, but it's not. But it's like something like maybe like an Axe body spray, like a masculine type of like shower gel or cologne. Not cologne, soap. It's a white wax, and I love these jars. I think the Acquiesce jars are gorgeous. They're super thick. They're all the same, this like brown color with the little like label in there. They all look like that. And I've gotten these from TJ Maxx before. I have like 7 or 8 Acquiesce candles from when Mr. Kong's mom was raving about them. Like I think a year ago, she did like her first review, and we all went out and bought them because she made them sound so awesome. I haven't burnt any of them yet because I just love the way they look, and I'm just kind of saving them for when I have a house. I think they're just like nice, elegant, understated candles, really pretty to leave out, match any decor. But I don't have any with lids. And I liked how they had lids this time. They didn't come in a box, but they did come with this heavy glass lid that I thought was a really nice touch. And it was the same price, the same $12.99. So I grabbed that, and it's in Alpine Meadow, and I love it. I'm probably gonna burn it tonight. I think I wanna do it in my bedroom. It's like a nice scent. And then, because I really like wine candles in the fall, like in the end of September, like before I get into Halloween candles, or if I need a break from pumpkin, like when Bath & Body Works came out with those cork and vine candles last year, that was like perfection to me. Like they were so good. So I saw this one. They had a Merlot candle too from Yankee Candle, but it just smelled a little too artificial and like Kool-Aid-ish to me. But this Chardonnay one actually smells like wine. It smells really amazing. You got like that fresh like tingle in your nose, like not quite an effervescent, but like that tingly white grape like wine type of smell, like that you feel in your nose when you smell wine. It just it's so good. It's so bright and just so delicious. It makes me want to have a glass of wine, and I think I'm going to do that because it's almost 5 o'clock, so I think by the time I'm done with this video, I'm going to chill a bottle of wine and relax and enjoy a bottle. But yeah, I love this, and I think the label is just so like minimal and gorgeous. It's like a perfect kitchen candle, like really great to enjoy on like a Friday or Saturday night in when you are just relaxing with a glass of wine, and it's just beautiful. It was only $12.99. I think the reason why I like doing wine candles in the fall now too is because last year in October, like the very beginning of October, we went to Napa Valley, and it was just one of like the best trips ever. I had so much fun, and like now I'm just like fall reminds me of wine season. It reminds me of that trip. So I like to have these wines in decor. Oh, and also if you were following me and like watching this channel last year, when I got back from California and from Napa Valley, I did do a haul because obviously, if you guys don't know, I live in New York, so it was the 3-hour time difference. And when we get to California the first night, I couldn't sleep. Like I woke up at like 3 or 4 in the morning because like I'm an early bird here. So I think like the time I woke up in California was like 6:30 or 7, whatever I'm used to waking up. I was gonna go to the gym, and like the gym wasn't open yet. I had nothing to do. So I had brought my laptop with me, and I ended up like opening up my laptop, and like there was Bath & Body Works. They were having a sale on the cork and vine candles, and I bought like one of every cork and vine candle, and I did this huge haul when I got home. Like I got home from California, and there's this massive Bath & Body Works box on our doorstep. My husband's like, when the hell did you order this? I'm like, might have done it in the middle of the night when we were away. Sorry. So yeah, that's why I like my wine candles in the fall, and this was just perfect. And I'm kind of regretting not buying more than one, but I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard some people say this is strong. I've heard some people say it's weak. I think this is a 2013 pour. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm reading these 2 numbers here. Just correct me if that's right or wrong. So anyway, because I was like, the other number, what would it be? It's not 2018, so it's got to be this. It's got to be a 2013 pour. Anyway, I really like it, and we'll see. I only got one because I wanted to see how the throw is. I'm assuming it's going to be light. It's a Yankee, but whatever. It's so pretty. At the end of the day, I'll just burn it with like sparkling pear Riesling or some other cork and vine candle and just leave it for ambiance because I do really love the label. And that was it. I spent like just under $50, but really, I love the candles. The candles were what I spent the most on, these 3 over here. And I think they were all a really good buy, things I really like. I love those towels. I'm so like, I kind of want to put them up right now, but it's August. Like, I love the summer. I can't rush it, but I do love August. I love like the preparation for fall, like the anticipation, looking forward to fall. I fucking love Halloween. I can't wait for Halloween. I'm so excited. And I just love like when I have nothing to do on like an August day. Like today it's a little overcast, it's not sunny, you can't really go to the beach. feet to the pool, like, done, let's just go fall and Halloween shopping. I get all excited for fall because I am. So that is it. That's this little haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. What are your favorite fall items? What do you like to shop for this time of year? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.